Hello everybody, welcome to the official live cast of the Blood Bowl 3 2025 World Championships. We've got the final culmination of Group O on today. Likimi here with Necromantic has just won the toss, elected to receive versus Enchantress Faye. And then the other game, as you can see there, is Mr. Page versus Ron Windu. Mr. Page with Black Orcs, Ron Windu with All Weather Lions. That's happening live now. No spoilers in chat, please. We'll do the replay after this game. So as it is, it's everyone's drawn 1-1 every game. If somebody draws with a higher score, those two will both go through. So like if one's a 1-1 and one's a 0-0, the 1-1s go through. If they all draw the same again, then we'll have two playoff games to see who goes through. But obviously if like somebody wins, then that's good. So let's see if anybody can finally win here. Oh wow, really deep setup from Enchantress Faye. Got a block mighty stack, got a stand firm, no guard, some blocks, tackle, wrestle, leader. Stand firm Rotspawn refuses to activate the Rotspawn. And then we've got the 4 guards, we've got the 2 block wolves, and then a block ghoul. So good team build from Likimi. I can tell you a ickle bit about him as well. Enchantress Faye is the plane qualifier in this game from the Belgian Bowl, and Likimi is from Mexico. Got his direct ticket from Federación Mexicana de Bloodbowl. There you go. Doesn't even need to defend against a blitz exactly, yeah, so can put everyone on the line. Honestly, everyone on the line like this isn't even better, really. Like, yes, technically it can give you more blocks diagonally, but also you're more susceptible to a solid defense, right? So it's maybe not even that good to do that. Oh wow, lone on the ghoul is a bit annoying, isn't it? Is it just for the drive or is it the whole game? Drive. Honestly, that pin the sheet is quite good, isn't it? Very rarely use it, but when you use it, it's great. So it was a good addition. I'd have definitely been trying to hit with both wolves here, right? No reason not to. When you've got 2 wolves, use them. That's the thing you've got going for you over the diamond build. It actually is a good thing, right? I remember when they brought it out, and I was like, ugh, seems pretty pointless. It didn't follow for the 3D. What? What? Dude, you have to follow there to make this a 3D. You just have to. Jump, 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 jump. Yeah, this is a bit weird, isn't it? You don't need a wolf back there. Have him like, you know, threatening to block this guy if he stands up, right? Protect him. This could have followed, that could have gone there, could have gone here. And there you go, it just didn't try and hit with both wolves. You've got to try and hit with both wolves, right? Like, you've just got to. You gotta try and hit with both wolves. Is this a 3 dice? No. Oh no, because he didn't power the other one. Diabolical. Absolutely diabolical. Not powering that. Not powering that. Rotter. Oh, I've just realised. This looks cool, doesn't it, this rotter? That's number 1 thing that I've realised, how cool this rotter looks. Second thing is, it's red and green versus red and yellow, which is a bit... Well, red, yellow and black in it, the Belgian flag, and red and green for Mexico, but it's they're too similar, aren't they? So we're going to have to go red and blue. Much easier to tell what's what. It's a loner 2+ blow. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, it's a loner 2+. But, it's not even that. It's the fact that both wolves should have been teeing off, right? The wolves should be... This one's in the wrong square, isn't he? This is peak Nurgle, having 2... This looks like a 2 heads extra arms chap. That's a blow there, yeah. See, and if this zombie had been there, and this zombie had been here, and the wolf had been there, all of a sudden you could, you know, bring in a guard, and then the wolf could hit this guy. But instead, it's got a blitz. That bug does seem to be quite frequent. Yeah, it seems to have got more frequent recently. The rot spawn's hilarious. You can see why she never activates it. Just literally every time it's activated, it goes stupid. So at first, the first, you know, couple of games, I was like, oh, I disagree with Enchantress Fair not activating the beast. But now, honestly, fair enough. It just always wants. Completely reasonable to never activate it ever. There we go. Wouldn't happen on tabletop, yeah. Yeah. And good afternoon, Keat. Keat. Yes, pick me up. Well, I don't know if pick me up's passive, right? Pick me up has probably got pick me up on all the time anyway. I would imagine. Man, pick me up is going to be sick on Nurgle, isn't it? Along with stand firm and foul appearance. Whoa. Huge buff. I know, but it's still always on though. It's Quincy. Do they have to be standing? I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know the words. I don't know the rule at all for pick me up. I never read it because it was Norse. Why the hell would I know? Why the hell would I know a Norse rule? Right. Thank you, Keith. Yeah, no one's ever gazed a boar, exactly, right? Who knows? I know it's 5+ in 3 squares, but I've never read the rules. Do you know what I mean? Like it's not the same, is it? Knowing the rules, because knowing the basic rules and knowing the actual rules is different. Listen, I love reading rules, honestly. I love reading rules. Lots of people don't know, do they? They have. But yeah, no, the problem is, like, it's hard to blitz with them, right? Like, it is actually hard to blitz with them, right? If your opponent, got the buddy system, it's not easy to blitz with them. But yes, could have set up this one to block on the LOS, and then could have threatened one of these. Now we're just sculling. Didn't move this wolf first. And do you eat this with only 2 rerolls? I think you have to, but doesn't reroll it. Oh my days, down to 1 reroll. That is not what I'd have done, but does solve the bug for us, so that was nice. Oh, and that's why I hadn't moved, because I didn't want to base here and then double down, but then reroll the double down anyway, so I might as well have moved it first. Oh, wow, 1 reroll now, you're in trouble, aren't you? You're in real trouble here. Lady LaFay, Enchantress Faye just has to stand up and get in the way. Just stand in the way, right? And it's going to be very difficult for Likimi already. Doesn't matter if you base or not. Just whatever you do, like, it's just going to be hard for the Necro. The Necro are already pretty based, aren't they? It's the one trick Chunta has as well. Like, you know, I had 1 in 9 loads against Chunta, right? So just do it, base up, see what happens. Get the beast in first. I don't know, it's got to just go central, hasn't it? Bigger range for the pick-me-up. There we go. Look at that. Whoa. Imagine if I had pick-me-up. It's just your whole team is in pick-me-up range. Oh my god, it's so good, isn't it? It's literally going to be so good. All you, like, and this in the new rules, right? This in the new rules. All of your bloaters will have stand firm. And then this is putting pick-me-up on, like, nearly your entire team. It's insane. They're going to be good. They just have to be. Even though they don't have block, you know, don't start with block. They're going to be real good, Nurgle. Just got to take the board down here. The push was a bit rubbish, wasn't it? Chomp, 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 chomp. They will, yeah. They got a bit cheaper. They actually got cheaper, if you can believe. But they do only have 2 Pestigors now, which is obviously a bit rubbish. Chomp. But the Pestigors are better, right? Thick skull and steady footing. So, while losing 2 sucks. Chomp. Chomp, 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 chomp. Glorious chomping. Gets the knockdown with claw. Just a stun. Oh. Foul appearance. Does its thing. Guess he wanted to move the fleshy in. But if you wanted to move the fleshy in, you could just block with the fleshy, right? And then... I guess that's what he wants to do, though. Oh, no, well, then now he does this, and now he gets to punch this as well. Yeah. Okay, that doesn't matter. You'd have thought he'd have punched the rot spawn at the end. I'd have thought he would have done. You've got to punch this, though, haven't you? I guess it's blockless. Blockless. Chomp is the most exciting thing in the new rules, yeah. I'm honestly not sure how good it'll be. It's going to be hard to take it, right? Especially in NAF style. And then in any other style, it's really hard just because... What's it called? No, the wolf isn't taking a mighty blow hit at all. It's really hard to take it because of, like, opportunity cost, isn't it? Opportunity cost is the thing. Yeah, Squigs. Yeah, Squigs might start with it. If Squigs exist. The team that Purple Chest created. Chomp, 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 chomp. Hello, Eliod. They do. Some high elves could do, yeah. Yeah. We could have lions on the high elves team, and then I'll have to make a lion chomp emote. Oh, I should have a lion and then a lion bar, right? And then I can have the lion, and then and I can have the chomp. Claw wrestle chomp. So it's the new monstrous mouth skill. That's what chomp is. The new monstrous mouth lets you make a chomp special action, which you do instead of a block or a blitz, and then you roll a 3+, a flat 3+, and if it works, your opponent cannot move as long as you are marking them. That's it. They're just done. They just can't move, which is pretty crazy, isn't it? They're like essentially rooted. Even if you cas them, they'll stay on the pitch. As it's currently worded. If they foul and get sent off, they will stay on the pitch. As it's currently worded. Yeah, the rotters look really good, don't they? Yep. Yep. Pow there. Looks worse like this, right? It's better with the colours. Black. It's actually quite a nice team, the Nurgle team. But, you know, it's just easier to see red and blue, isn't it? 2 red teams. 4. The beast is in on a lot of players, but can get dealt with on a full pow. Honestly, you might even blitz this, right? You might even blitz this rot spawn to leave it stuck on a zombie. Well, he hasn't. I wouldn't have hated that, right? Could have put the zombie in here, blitzed it on 2D with block, and then move away. Then move away with this, move away, and then you've just got the rot spawn stuck on a zombie. Wouldn't have hated it. This is the only Nurgle team, yeah. Doesn't follow. You could have followed there, right? And then put in this zombie and then wolf blitz this. Just all or nothing. Look, block would have worked. See, this is the thing. You don't really want to block it with the fleshy, right? Then you're wasting your fleshy's activation. You're only 55% to get him down. But if you do the blitz with the wraith, you're 75. And then you get to move away from it. Now if you blitz it, can you blitz it from up here? 3, 4, 5, 6, and it's 6. So you'd need another... You'd really need... You'd need the ball here, which is very dangerous. And this zombie up here. And then you can blitz it 2 into 2. And then foul it. Oh god, we're doing a 1D blitz with only 1 reroll left. 1 into 2. Outrageous. Yes, the math is very easy. Yeah, somebody wins, they're through. Yeah, I know, but you might also just kill the thing. You can also dodge out afterwards, isn't it? But yeah, it was a 1 into 2. It was pretty rowdy, but it's hard, right? Like, it's not just... I'm not Artemising this. He's in a hard spot, isn't he? You know? Like, this is hard. They've got lots of strength. You've got a guard stunned. You don't have a lot of strength as Necro, right? You've got your 2 strength 4s. You do have a lot of guard, but you don't have a lot of strength. So it's not easy a lot of the time. This game. No idea, Zanwolf. So it's an educated wish. It's actually what it is. Amazing, amazing, actual proper use of educated wish. Because there's so many chomped tokens in the box. Now, you actually do need that many eye gouge tokens, right? Because zombies exist. So based on the fact that zombies exist, they gave you loads of eye gouge tokens. Why would they give you loads of chomp tokens if the only way you can get them is like leveling up? It doesn't make any sense, does it, right? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. So surely something has to have a chomp special, like monstrous mouth as standard. Surely, otherwise why would they give you so many chomp tokens? So what realistically has monstrous mouth? Squigs. Maybe honestly lions on a high elf team, but that does seem a bit ludicrous, doesn't it? That does seem a bit ludicrous, but yeah, Night Goblin team definitely seems like something they could do, doesn't it? Yes, it was. It was Plo. There you go. Look, the rush was coming. The rush was coming. It's a plim plom push. Actually, don't like that now. It seems a bit more. Seems a bit more open here. Maybe it's good. Take everything back. Okay, we've got to burst through here. Is probably your best and only play. Things have gone bad, real bad, for Likimi, and probably his only play here is to get lucky. Well, I wouldn't have done that. God, it's stupid, but like I would have gone through the gap there. Like I feel like this is going so badly that you have to like roll a bunch of dice this turn, which is why I wouldn't have re-rolled that, right? Oh yeah, maybe it's setting. Well, it's hard to chain the beast for either party. It's hard for anyone to chain the beast, but yeah, I guess Lady LaFay could have been thinking about a possible beast chain with the follow. Oh, the dub skulls. I mean, you literally have to reroll now, right? Like that's why you shouldn't have rerolled earlier. I think could have afforded the non-reroll earlier, but now surveillance has been alerted. Tentacles works on follow-ups in this edition, will not work on follow-ups in the new edition, just quietly. But also in the new edition, of course, that bloater will have stand firm. It doesn't suck that much, right, that his Volcarier's loner, because he's got... It's only a 2+, number 1. Second of all, he's out of rerolls, and third of all, it's got dodge. So... I just wanted to simplify it. If you attempt to leave with a dodge or a leap or a jump, then you roll. Chomp! Oh dear. This is just grim, isn't it? I mean, this is absolutely grim. Doesn't get away from the beast. The rot spawn. Classic Necro, innit? Not getting out of their half. He's obviously been watching my videos and learned from the master. He's seen the path that Diomed and Colian and I have forged, and thinks going out in the first round is the way to play Necro. Oh dear. It's not been the best tournament for Necro. Turn 3. There was one game where the game that wasn't Page finished half an hour before it. I think it was Jay Lee actually, funnily enough. Will I hit the wolf? Yeah. You don't need to hit the ball yet. You do want to get the turnover score though, right? It's just the problem is you Nurgle, so it's not easy. Lady LaFay could have maybe been thinking about the turnover score earlier, but it's not that easy, right? Especially down 2 players. Maybe you just got to be satisfied with stopping the score. I mean, it looks like you're stopping the score here, right? This looks a nightmare for the Necro. Chomp. I really don't know how good Chomp is. I'm excited to try it. I assume the cap of 4 total. That doesn't make any sense, but there we go. Staying in own half will be standard in 3rd season, yeah. You get an extra 10k gold if you don't stall as well. I mean, Mike, but there's only 3 turns left in your Nurgle, right? So you should have probably been pushing harder earlier to get the counter score. But it's a hard one, right? It's a hard, because you've got to assess it and think how likely their score is, how likely your score can be and everything. And you've got to make that call. The earlier you make it, the more you can push for the score on their drive, right? But then there's also, you kind of increase the chance of them scoring, potentially. So you can still, like, it's still fine to just play it totally safe and just think, I'll definitely stop them scoring and then maybe I'll score, right? Like now, maybe the Necro like 5% score, 75 no score and 20% score for the Nurgle. It's probably not that high actually. But, you know, had Enchantress Fade played more aggressively earlier, maybe could have shifted those odds to like 10% to get scored on. But then only like 50% for a draw and a 40% counter score. But you might not want to do that, right? You might still not want to do that. You might want to just take the, you know, almost certainly don't stop them route. The problem is though, if they roll some dice like this, 3 removals they've made, they've still got the ball. You know, now you haven't given yourself much chance to score, and they might still score anyway. It is very easy to overextend as Nurgle, yeah. It's tough. I mean, Nurgle are not a good team, right? Even though Enchantress Fair has done very well to get through the play-ins and get to here, this is, you know, it's just not a good team. Well, you've basically... I don't know. This is actually tricky, isn't it? There's not an easy hit on the ball. Bizarrely, there's not an easy hit on the ball. Even if, like, the beast pows. It's a dodge as well, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, rush. So it's a dodge and a double rush. There's an easy chomp on the ball, yeah. Just 3+ chomp it, right? If you can't make a block, you just chomp. Like, that'd be sick, wouldn't it? Just 3+. Just 3+ chomp the ball. And then you're stand firm, your block stand firm. Like, it's insane. You need a juggernaut on anti-chomp duty. See, look, and Enchantress Fair's gone deeper with a mighty blow, right? So now we're falling at, like, to the Necro scoring like 1% and the Nurgle scoring like 3%, and it being a 96% successful drive or whatever. But, like, that's just feels unfortunate, doesn't it? Like, you know, it feels like, I mean, yes, taking the removals, right, to be fair. But maybe if, like, Enchantress Fair had, like, switched gears from, like, turn 3 or something, could have blitzed the zombie to move the ghost. Yeah. Could do that, yeah. And then you'd be... that'd be gone. And then you'd be 4, 5, and there'd be 3, 4. Yeah. Yeah, he could have just blitzed the... could have just blitzed the zombie, yeah. Alright. Alright, clever clogs. There's no prizes for being a genius in chat, you know. But then, you know, look, Lady LaFay's gone for protecting the score, right? So just going back. And exactly, like Steve says, trying to make a run for it, right? Like, Lady LaFay's just trying to cover the breakaway. Which Had she played more aggressive earlier, would have been more in a position to capitalise on 2D the ball carrier. Like, what even happens if you 2D the ball, right? You probably don't pow it, and then it's kind of more free in a way, so... Probably quite a few, actually, to be fair, Keith. Probably quite a few. But yes, it's... Look, and I say the same myself, right? Like, it's easy to watch the games and think, oh, well, this is obvious, but then you play it yourself and all of a sudden it isn't. Alright, so we do get a power here. So we've got a dodge to victory, haven't we? This actually would look good if he had rerolls. Like, legitimately, this would be alright, wouldn't it? You'd go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You'd run up there. This would then rush and tag that. And this would dodge and tag that. And this would dodge and tag that. But instead, he's got no rerolls, so he's going to potato, but he's going to get wrestled, isn't he? I mean, you've got a potato now because there's no scoring threats, right? This is the problem. See what I mean, right? Lady of Fate basically gave up the chance to counter score. Which means you just go for this now. There's no reason not to go for it. Whereas in the situation, somebody lost, right? Somebody went for it and lost because they went for it. And that was why I didn't go for it in my 2 games, because just too dangerous. You know, if I had moved forward on turn 7 or whatever against Chunter, I would have got the ball stripped and he would have just counter scored on me, right? With rats, with gutter runners, like suicide to potato against gutters. But there's nothing in this half, so you just don't care. Of course you're just gonna potato. Got a double dodge with the Wraith. Yes, exactly, Christopher B. Yep, they would have to play again. Yeah, you just got a double dodge with the Wraith. There's no messing about. There we go. So that does something, doesn't it? That does something. But again, this with a reroll, this could have rushed, maybe even double rushed, and that Wraith could have been there and stuff, and it could have been really good, really nice. But it just gets the dodge. Has to reroll. Doesn't get the ghoul down. Rotto. And this is why. You know, switching gears for the counter score earlier might have been a play, right? Because instead, like, it's hard to do, right? It's hard to do because you've got to make the call earlier than it's comfortable, right? Like, it's a hard thing to do. It's hard to get it right, and then it's hard to, like, then have the fortitude to then go through with that kind of play, right? It's much easier just to stand in front and hope everything works, right? Like, that's kind of easy to do, but it's harder to, like, you know, do the things. And, you know, it might have failed as well, right? Doing the other thing might have failed as well, right? You just follow here and dodge because you've got more rerolls. Rolled a 2 as well. Diced. Absolute Dyson. Well, there you go. Got the 11% stop. Well done. Enchantress Fate. But the problem is, down all these players might lose 1-0 or draw 0-0 anyway. Should have dodged with the rot spawn. No. It doesn't have... Have you only played since in Living Rulebook 4, Izarn Wolf? So yes, in Living Rulebook 4, aka 2007, stand firm meant if you failed the dodge, you wouldn't fall over. So you could move this, and if you failed the dodge, it would still be stood there. But now, not. The double skulls. Surveillance. Alert. I'll take half of that and make it a devious skill. Well, they took a sixth of it and made it steady footing, didn't they? Except they've obviously then you can carry on moving with steady footing. Oh my god, all of the removals came back for the Nurgle. So, no problem. So now, Lady Lafay is set up for the 1-0 win. Also look at these lovely... They look like monstrous mouths, don't they? I can see it. I can see it being a thing. Yeah, 4 goals is good, isn't it? Or is there? Yeah, there's 4. Well, because Squigs are part of Warhammer IP, and Migs was a strange choice. Honestly, Migs is an interesting decision, right? Maybe Cyanide thought, you know, Squigs are funny, and that was the reason. But it's he's not on TT, I know. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? It is a weird. Well, I mean, he is the old one, but you know. He hasn't been updated for the current rules. Oh no, he has now, hasn't he? He has now. He actually has now. But he hadn't been when he was out then. Yeah, like it. Jordell and Anki, yeah. Yeah. Squigs on BB3 in December. Elliot, you troll. Yes, it is. It is odd, isn't it? No Cheney on Rumble. Very odd. Does Cheney get dodge now? Somebody said Cheney's got dodge. And I realised I haven't downloaded the Star Player thing. You can see the Star Players on the website. So anyone can check to see if Cheney's got dodge now. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Imagine if Cheney had got chomp. Imagine Cheney could just chomp people. That'd be great, wouldn't it? He's a wolf with a monstrous mouth. You can't strip him and he can chomp people. Here we go. Finally, a rot spawn activation from Enchantress Faye. Not quite yet. By the way, going stupid here is diabolical now after moving that. This was not a good move. If the rot spawn had gone stupid, you could just punch this out of the way and instantly 2-dice the ball. But luckily it didn't go stupid. Yeah, that was a rowdy blitz there. I did not like that blitz at all. It's definitely better to just activate the rot spawn. If it doesn't work, blitz this rotter. That was very rowdy. Very rowdy indeed. Poor, a bit rowdy. Poor. Monsieur Lepage, as his game is happening. I won't do any updates on that game at all, but it's on if you want to watch it. Mr. Page is streaming his game. There you go. No updates. No updates. You can watch it if you're interested, but I'm gonna keep it a surprise for the thing. Probably be 4 turns in by now. Way. Interesting. I guess it has to be, yeah. Well, although drawing every game 1-1 doesn't scream dynamic, but yes, yeah. Obviously, everybody's level, so absolutely anything can happen. Drawnomic, very good. So yeah, I hated this blitz, by the way, from Enchantress Faye. I'll tell you why. It spreads out the bloaters, right? You want your strength players together so they can like smash through, and now they're completely apart, and it's also stranded because it's stuck on stand firm and sidestep, so it's really hard to get it away from the sideline where it can get surfed because you're playing against Necro. So just sending this off on its well, not even on its own, right, with somebody else, not good. So really split the two, and now we've got a complete team split, right? A self team split. 2 bloaters over here, 2 bloaters over here. This is not a good offense already. Like, this is gonna, like, do you know what I mean? Like, this is gonna lead to trouble, almost assuredly. It looks fine on the face of it, but there you go. Let's not be mean, Brutal Deluxe. But okay, after seeing his stream, I can't disagree. Oh dear. Yep. Yeah, more than usual. Fails a dodge into death. See, that blitz cost Lady LaFay that rotter, and now this guy can just get served. Potentially. You get a wolf blocker rotter, not a rotter, a bloater. You know, wolf block a bloater. You get to surf a bloater. I mean, this could be a horrific turn for Enchantress Faye. Horrific. Okay, well, I wouldn't have actually hit it that way, but I think that's actually better than what I'd have done. So there you go. Well done, Likimi20. Oh, shouldn't have rolled dub skulls though. Well, double down. That was a poor decision. What you should have done there was roll pows on both of the dice and then knocked it over and killed it. Actually, what you should have done is not make that block yet, right? There was no need to make the block yet. You need to do this and get this one served first. However you want to do it. Oh god, well it gets a bit harder now. Now probably what you've got to do is Wraith blocks him. And then Fleshy blocks him. Okay, no, we're doing the Wraith 1D. Okay, that's a bit rowdy. Gets the POW. So now you can Wolf Blitz something or not? There's nothing left to Wolf Blitz, is there? Just lose the Blitz now. Whereas this hit, right, could have come in and blitzed it. Would have been 3, 4, 5, 6 versus 4, 5. And then could have pushed it and then powered it. Or even come in the top. Yeah, could have come in the top and then pushed it into that way. Oh my god, foul appearance saves him from the frenzy trap. It's just a 1D, but still. So yeah, that block that he made that wasted his reroll, he could have actually just not made it, blitzed there, and then that would have been safe, wouldn't it? Chomp, 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 chomp. Of course he was going to do that, Quincy, but because he powered it, like he hadn't thought about what would happen if he doesn't power it, right? So this block, it just shows how much worse this Flesh Golem block was, right? Also followed. The follow from the Flesh Golem, putting it there instead of staying here, was also undesirable. It made sense to protect the wolf, right? But the Flesh Golem standing there was much better. So, with better turn ordering of not making this block, would have saved a reroll, and maybe, you know, the wolf would have been the Fleshy would have been in a better spot, the wolf would have been in a better spot, and the Nurgle wouldn't have come through this gaping hole. Now, whether this is trap space or not is another question. I'm not sure the Nurgle should have come through this gaping hole, but they have done. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Nobody let Artemis watch this. Had to get the POW there. That was whew. Whew. I'll watch it in a month or so. It's alright. Everything was fine. No notes. Don't worry about it. Artemis will not have a heart attack watching the game. I mean, it's still nearly an instant 2 dice on the ball, isn't it? But hey. On Spidey senses, yeah. You have to get this bloater served. No. You have to get it served because now you've just got 2 dice on the ball. Instant 2 dice on the ball. Problematic. Ball carrier sandwiched between 2 fleshies. This is a bit of a pickle for Enchantress Faye. You had to just stand up and get that auto serve. That was a huge error. Huge ass. I was saying that Hugh, H-U-G-G-H, J-A-S-S then. By the way, I wasn't remarking on, you know, the rot spawn or anything. Wait, what? Are you... Oh, I guess this saves the rush, doesn't it? This saves the rush. So I like doing the rush with a flesh golem so that you have the you know, the flesh golem in like a much better place, right? If you move the zombie here and then blitz with a flesh golem, so you've got both flesh golems either side, is just incredible. But fair enough, that saves the rush. So it wasn't just terrible or anything. It wasn't, there was, you know, but also the rush wasn't terrible, right? Like if I had done the rush, then probably Art would be screaming at me saying, "What the hell are you doing rush for when you've gone 2D with a zombie?" But to me, having the two fleshies close to each other would be amazing. So I think, once again, I think I'm wrong here. I think it probably is correct to just not do the rush, right? Especially with 2 rerolls. So, yep, it looks like Jim's wrong again. And, because now you've got... This fleshy is actually in a good spot, isn't it, there? It would still be in a good spot here, but it feels a bit better there. Now. Can 1D with that, or just dodge off with that? Yeah. Oh, this is tackle, so you don't really want to... You know, you probably wanted the wolf on the tackle and the ghoul on the other one, but... Oh, here we go. Yes, that was... It did look like trap space, didn't it? But the thing is, you're Nurgle, right? So you're trying to take a touchdown at any point, almost. Right from the off, because Nurgle are a bit rubbish. This was a safe block, but the problem is, if you do the unsafe block, you get to free up a bloater, don't you? Which is amazing. And getting the rotter in isn't so amazing. So again, I'm not saying it's wrong, it's just, you know, it's pros and cons, isn't it? Don't even know which is right. Likimi's done a few things here that are better than what I would have done, which is disappointing for me to see, honestly, when I'm playing my do or die game tonight. And not good. Brushing up. This is hard now. I mean, I don't even know what the answer is here. This is brutal. Okay, so we've got a POW. We're just going to go for the 5+ pickup. Might as well. Your alternative to going for the 5+ pickup is to lose. I guess you could go onto the ghoul and hope it all works out, but there seems an awful lot of wishing and hoping in here now, right? Like the ball's on the floor, you've got 2 stuns, the next turn from the Necro is going to be devastating and win the game probably. So while basing the ghoul is kind of like the safe move, maybe the player was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then like to there, and then like 3+ that one out, and then dodge this one all the way around. Like, as stupid as that looks, it's maybe the only way you're gonna get this done. No, not 5-3. We're not 5-5-3 now, we're just going to wait to lose. Which, you know, it's Blood Bowl, right? So things can happen. So it's not necessarily a guaranteed loss. Art always loves to say, we win the game if we make that, but it's not true, is it? Do you know what I mean? Like, there's so many points in the game where, like, things look over and they're not. Yeah, scattering does feel wrong when you could easily clear it, but the thing is, it was a blockful block. He's only got 2 rerolls. I can see why he did it. He's got claw as well, right? Versus defenseless blade, good chance of a stun plus. So, you know, I don't hate it per se, but it was a little bit. It was probably, well, whatever you do is going to feel a bit wrong, right? Making a blockless block is going to feel a bit wrong as well. There we go. Maybe he should have gone there so that this would be a screen. Like, yes, it's a 4+ dodge from the bloater, but they can happen. This is a 4+ dodge, so you could rush into Chun's column. Stun plus. Yep. like like the dwarves in the Balrog. All you've got here is the dodge, isn't it? The dodge double rush 2D. It's not pretty. Oh no, maybe not. Maybe can this one reach? This one can reach.
I'm the best wizard, Jim.
But
I am superior.
Devious could have had, if you get pushed on the ball, you scatter where you want. Ooh. You could call it pick me up. More interesting than all of the skills that do nothing, yeah. It's very weird that there's, I think, yes, this gets you a wrestle hit, but it's just a 1D, right? And it's probably best just to go for the 2D. Well, the 2D's 30 and the wrestle's 33, isn't it? So actually, it is better just to go for the 1D. Because then you've got a 3-2-2, this is a 4-2-2, so no, it is better to go for this. Thing is, if you hit it there and pushed it back, maybe you could recover on this press to go, but I think you just have to knock it over. You just have to knock it over, don't you? You just literally have to knock it over. Oh no, we're going the dodge to not blitz, but to make it the 2D with a wrestle. Okay. I don't hate that either, right? But it's a lot of dice then to do that 4+ to make it a 2D, but it does almost guarantee the knockdown, doesn't it? Okay. Well, not terrible for Enchantress Fae, but also still terrible. Chomp! Chomp, chomp, chomp. Dimmy, you need to rebrand from chomp, champ, champ, champ to chomp, chomp, chomp. Just so you know. So I need to hide. Do you know what? If I could do animations, I'd totally make my my thing chomp. bad. Can you blitz with a chomp player? Yeah, you could declare a blitz, and then if you pow the chomper, then you can move. Can you double chomp? You could chomp 8 players. You could stand in the middle. You could be surrounded by 8 players and chomp them all. Oh dear. Well, good turn from Likimi, wasn't it? There's pretty much, well, 1D and then hit with this. Oh yeah, or 5+ with tackle. It would take an entire half, yeah. I'll be honest, God me, but I wasn't watching. But you know, got this more or less protected, isn't it? That's a 3-2-2. This is like a 2. This is just better, isn't it? This is a 2. This is better to do the 1D. Oh no, because he's stand firm. Maybe it wasn't better. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rush, rush. That's the only play, isn't it? 3-2-2. 3-2-2 to 2D. It's probably better because you're more likely to have your reroll for the hit, even though it's not with tackle. I would have definitely put the tackle in here though, right? So that if you push the ghoul, it's on tackle. I think that was a mistake there. This ghoul should have been here, and the ghoul, you know, this pestigore should have been here. And then yeah, it was a double rush from it as well. Makes a dodge. So I've got to double rush into a 2D or game over. Or, well, yeah, you can't actually change the blitz target, right? In the old rules, you could change the blitz target to this and then like stand in front, right? That was a nice subtlety that I liked of the old rules. Oh, so just not going to blitz at all. Well, I get the idea. And it might be the right thing, mightn't it? Because actually, the Necro's somewhat overextended here. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 versus 10. So they're down players. This block can potentially free the zombie now, though. That last hit, the finally activate. Oh no, I think it could have 1D'd anyway, couldn't it? So you could free this zombie, then you could like blitz him and then base this, or you could just, I mean, you definitely just move the ball first, right? You can definitely just move the ball first, and then there's a few things you could do. You could blitz and base, or you could go there and like dodge surf this or something, and then get your bull free. It's like there's things you can do here. No, Nurgle do not need the win. They might need the 1-1 draw though. If these two draw 0-0 and Page and Runwindu draw 1-1, then these two are out. If somebody wins, they're in. So, but I mean, Enchantress Fate is not winning now, right? So it just has to hope that Page, or also Page or Runwindu, one of them could win, and then a 0-0 draw would see them replay this game. So I did the dodge with the Wraith first, okay. Probably should have just stayed there, right, where next to the guard. They don't have to, but they were encouraged to strongly by the organisers. So they are playing at the same time, and I'm playing at the same time as Chunter, and like I'm playing Dragoo at the same time Chunter and Faskil are playing. It was you know, obviously you can't mandate it, right? Because if you can't play at the same time, you can't play at the same time. But it was strongly encouraged to attempt to play the games at the same time. Kaz. Now you can dodge the other wolf, right? See, that's why I think it would have been better one back. If this was one back, the wolf could have gone there, couldn't it? Oh, I guess actually, if it's one back, maybe the beast can get you. Oh yeah, the beast could hit. Maybe one back. So I think it is better one back. But then you are in range of the beast potentially. So I think for that reason you have to go one forward to avoid the beast. Oh, I do not like this from Enchantress Faye. I just think now like you're just not going to do enough, right? You can't make this better than a 1 in 9. Honestly, maybe the play was dodge the bloater, blitz this, chain the rot spawn forward, and then double rushes and dodges. No, there's no. I don't think it was a good play. This is probably the best you could do, but it's just rubbish, isn't it? Lose 8 out of 9 times. Like, best case, you lose 8 out of 9 times. Now what you can do here is you can do 1D with a wolf, and if you push, then pow, then you can do a 1D blitz with a ghoul. Which, I feel like that has to be better than just doing the 3+ dodge. Oh wait, no, the tackle's on this one. But it still doesn't matter, right? It still fails 11% of the time. I'm sure this is better because you've got 2 rerolls. I'm sure it's better to do a 1D, then a 1D, and then blitz the 1D. I'm sure that's better. 4 2s to maybe save you a 3. I think it has to be worth it. But anyway, went for the 3, made it this time. To be fair, Enchantress Faye was already lucky that Likimi didn't score in the first half, right? So this looks like, I mean, it is not even looks like, it is true that Likimi's definitely won. Well, no, there could be a timeout, couldn't there? There could be a timeout. Don't say it's over. Don't say it's over. You don't think it's better? I think it's better. I think it's definitely better. Je leave. You're like 75% to get the pound. No, because if you get the pound the first one, you don't save it. Okay, I was thinking of power on either one save you it. But you're 50% to save it, aren't you? Ish. Hard to work out. I hate it when you can't work it out on Samba. Yeah, maybe it's not better. Right, there you go. It just didn't bother. It wasn't a timeout. So there you go. Enchantress Faye is definitely eliminated, whatever happens. Likimi definitely qualifies. So I'll give you the table here. Bear with me. I mean, I think Likimi played better there, to be fair. So you know, fair enough. So yeah, Likimi's definitely through. He'll be on 5 points. Enchantress Faye will be on 2 points, and obviously somebody has to get points in the other game. So Enchantress Faye definitely eliminated. Likimi20 definitely through. So there you go. Congrats to Likimi. Commiserations, Enchantress fate. Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and stay fantastic.